Talk men's skincare, and my next guest, Claude Laframboise from Loulou, has some great tips and advice. And I will tell you, last time you were here, you talked about exfoliating, and I tried the CW Beggs & Sons exfoliator, and it was fantastic.
Well, good for you.
I was really impressed.
No, it really does make a
even my
difference.
wife, she was like, "Oh my God, you're so soft." But today we're talking specifically about moisturizing, something a lot of guys don't do, but something we should be doing more often. How often should we be doing it?
Well, daily.
Every day?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of benefits to moisturizing your skin. First of all, you want to feed it with essential nutrients such as mineral, protein, fatty acids. It's like the rest of the body. It needs to be fed, you know. Then you want to protect it against the environment, you know, pollution, smoke, that sort of thing. Then you want to slow down the aging process. Because men, we're lucky in a way that the signs of aging appear later in life, but when they do, the wrinkles set in deeper.
Okay.
So you know how women
You're scaring me.
Oh, it's very scary. The best example I was told is comparing paper fold and a cardboard fold.
Okay.
So women tend to have like fine lines earlier in life. Men's will look great and then bang.
We get hit all at once.
The deep crease.
Well, let's talk about weather too, because this is a time of year, right, where it's getting colder outside. We just saw our weather report, and we're in and out, right? We go indoors. Some places are overheated. How does that affect our skin?
Well, first of all, what the cold and the wind does is that it dries out your skin, and then you get into like a really overheated room, and it does the same thing.
Okay.
So moisturizing will actually keep the natural moisture in your skin, and it will shield it again, you know, the wind and the cold. At least when you're shaving, you should really put something after, because like shaving is actually an irritation.
Right.
So it will soothe your skin, it will protect against, you know, the weather and the dry air, and a well-moisturized skin will shave easier. So it's sort of like an added benefit. And I think the timing is great to talk about skincare for men, because if you're already using them, great, but it's a really good gift idea, because maybe guys won't go out, and I'm not talking about like a really expensive gift. Like all of the moisturizers in the range are $33, except for the anti-aging one that's $33. So we're talking really affordable gift.
Well, let's talk about the line itself. So what do we have for this line in particular? Obviously different skin types.
Absolutely.
Different moisturizers,
What's really interesting about CW Beggs & Sons, first of all, it's from the company Marcel, which is very famous in Quebec. CW Beggs, Mr. Beggs, was the founder of the Marcel line back in Chicago in 1874. Just a fun fact, most people don't realize that Marcel actually started as an American company, and it's the first and only line that's been conceived for men that's hypoallergenic, doesn't contain gluten or oil or paraben or alcohol or fragrance.
Wow.
Because, you know, men's skin is sensitive as well. So that's like really important to find something that's suited to your skin type. And then, you know, we're showing 6 products. Actually, 4 of them are moisturizer with addressing different needs for the skin. And one is the anti-aging, and I'll talk about the last one. So it's not like a complicated range, you know, it's like cleaning, moisturizing, exfoliating, you know, the basics.
Exactly.
So you might want to look for something that's mattifying. You know, if your skin is oily, so we'll moisturize, but we'll keep your skin looking more matte. If you have a dull complexion, you can have an energizing moisturizer. Okay. It has a bunch of really cool ingredients, such as caffeine, to give you an extra glow. And then there's like a soothing moisturizer if your skin tends to be sensitive.
Yeah, so if you get that irritation, or you start getting, a lot of guys too get that redness, right? From shaving, they get the little red marks around.
Exactly.
As well.
So, and what's great is all those moisturizers, they're like a one-step thing. You can apply them all over your face, and you can all use them as aftershave.
Let's talk about anti-aging, because as you mentioned, we start getting those deeper lines. What do you recommend for the anti-aging in this line? You have one thing in particular, right?
There is a anti-aging moisturizer, and if you're going to the next level, there's even a serum that you can apply before. Okay. So if, you know, when you get there, when you start, you know, using a moisturizer on a regular basis and you see the benefits, then you can add that extra step.
And lastly, you handed me this, and you said this is your go-to.
The best $20 you'll spend, or the best $20 you can spend on a gift. It's a tinted moisturizer, and it might be scary to some guys, because when it comes out of the tube, it's tinted. It looks like makeup, but it's not makeup. It's actually a moisturizer with very, very fine particles that naturally adapt to your skin. It's totally foolproof.
So it bronzes you a bit?
It's
Is that
not a
the
bronzer.
Okay.
It evens out your complexion.
Okay.
So you're getting a little bit of color. It's also mattifying. You can probably apply it like with your eye closed. You don't have to apply it like makeup. It's just a cream.
Right.
And the color literally melts in your skin. So, you know, had a little bit too much to drink, not enough sleep.
Use this.
That's like the best fixer for the holiday season.
Excellent. And again, as you said, hypoallergenic. You've also been kind enough, and CW Biggs & Son kind enough to bring along a great prize pack here. We're teaming up with CW Biggs & Sons to give away their entire line of beauty skincare line that we just talked about. You can head to btmontreal.ca, click on contest. You can click on the daily prizing and enter the code word moisturizer. We're giving away a lot of things on today's show, so make sure you click on that daily prizing button, and the code word again is moisturizer. Claude Laframboise from Loulou, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure. Always a pleasure having you out here. Don't go away. We'll be back with more Breakfast Television. We got your headline news, of course, your weather.